Hey, Tony Carsella, New Haven Independent Newsbreak, September 27th, 2023. So today, as you can see right here in this opening shot, today was the Bloodmobile visiting the American Legion from today from 1 to 6. And there was a good crowd. I got there kind of early. Let's see. Um, So I snapped a picture of myself uh, giving blood, and then while I was there, um, I was talking to Madeline Gottemuller, and she informed me that. Let's see, where is the picture? I'm gonna have to go back and look for it. There is a picture somewhere here in my collection of Don Shoei, and he donated. Today was his 101st donation of pints, which then went up and asked if how many gallons is that, and I was informed that it was about 12 and a half gallons, a little more than 12 and a half gallons of blood that Don Shoei donated. Pretty amazing. So I'll have a little story in the paper and a picture of Don in there. I thought I had one here of him, but let's see. Oh, there he is. So Don, Mr. 101 pints, just pretty incredible. He was the largest donor of pints there that they had today. So and I asked Don, if I could snap a picture of him, and he said sure. So and essentially, just like everybody, just wanted to make everybody aware that giving blood is a much needed thing, a much needed service. So that's pretty amazing. Anyway, tonight I went to cover girls, middle school girls playing in the tournament at Washington Middle School, and so they did really well tonight. The girls won 22-19. I don't have a roster yet of all the girls' names, so I'm just going to give you a quick slideshow of a bunch of images, and I'll have all their names for the paper. But here's a few shots. I do know that this is Lydia O'Hearn, and I'm not sure what this girl's name is, but I'm gonna have to get a roster. And I know her. She's Morgan Gurney's sister, but I'm not sure what her name is, and I'm sorry, I don't know her name either. And I'm sorry, don't know her name either. Okay, but I thought that they played really well. I was very impressed at the good crop of talent that we have. They were very aggressive, but in a very systematic sort of way. They played really well. At first, they got out in front by about 10 points, and then eventually Pacific tied it up, getting close to the end of the game in the fourth quarter. But their determined efforts really pulled through, and they did really a fantastic job. I was very impressed with how well that the girls had done with playing against Pacific, because sometimes when you're playing against a tough team, and they were very evenly matched. At first, Pacific, it didn't look like it was going to be a close game. It looked like the Shamrocks were going to pull it out, but Pacific fought back. They kind of figured out what our offense was, and they came back. And but then one of the things that the girls started doing, our girls started doing in the fourth quarter, getting a few more rebounds, which made the difference. And just a few key plays, and they were up by 3, 22-19, which is what the winning score was. And they were able to prevail. So, congrats to the girls. They just did a great job. And I'll put a little story in, and we'll have a bunch of pictures too. So let's see. I thought this was a kind of an interesting shot of the layers of arms going for this rebound. And then the effort when they were really battling it out for rebounds. Another thing that I thought was interesting was during the game there must have been at least 6 times that the players from Pacific ended up twisting an ankle or getting, doing something where they fell down on the floor, and their coach had come out and essentially helped them off the court. And it didn't appear that our girls were like being any undue violence or anything. Somehow it seemed like the Pacific girls tripped themselves up. I'm not really sure, but it didn't look like our girls were muscling and trying to bully the Pacific girls, but our girls really, and here's the coach, our girls just did, I thought, a really great job, and I look forward to seeing them play as they get a little bit older and get into the C team, the junior varsity, and the varsity. So they were looking good. Oh, here's Don again. So with that, tonight's sponsor, I'd like to thank tonight's sponsor, Dave Craneman, Shelter Insurance. So thanks, Dave, for allowing us to bring everybody the news in social media and also in print. And then Dave also gave me an ad that I could put on there for today. And especially since the change of seasons, getting into fall, I thought this title for this ad was appropriate for today's ads. And if you have any questions about insurance for auto, home, and life, please give Dave a call. Here's Dave's contact information all right here. And with that, this is Tony Carosella signing off, New Haven Independent Newsbreak, and thanks for watching.